Hello everybody, it is Dinobro007 coming with another Jurassic World video because some very important things happened. And by important I mean one very particular thing. Just the other day, there was an announcement on, the news site. I won't bother showing it to you because it only includes half of the news. Never mind. Fuck it. I'm not gonna try to scroll through this. Bad idea. I will just show you the news because it's easier. Fucking bloody hell. Anyways, without an update, the game got a new creature added, and not just one. It got fucking two. One of which who was a standard VIP, which means solid gold pack. We'll get to the Romulus here in a second. But yeah, go on. Just cooperate with me here. Also, the sound might be a little distorted and weird because they are on my end, and that might be because BlueStacks just updated. And there it is, Edumorphodon, which of course I bought hundreds of packs in a row until I got enough to show off the Edumorphodon, the brand new VIP creature. It looks great. Now, I wanted to talk about this a little bit because I was very impressed with this new update. Like, with how we just got two new creatures. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to see. That they can add creatures not during a big update, just showing off these different forms here. We have this new model like quality to them. And it just shows something really fantastic. It shows that we can expect creatures, not updates, like not only from the 3-month apart updates, which means, other than the fact that these are definitely not going to be new models, none of these will. These will all be previous models because a new model will require an actual update. I'm not particularly bothered by that. I'm really not. It's great to know that we can, because like this is what's gonna keep me playing, like overall. Because if I know that, like, I can get a creature basically at any point, I might be actually determined to keep playing the game. Let's see, there's no weirds going on. Why am I so stupid? How can I forget something as easy to remember as that? I think I was talking a little bit of it, because it gets significantly later than it was before. I don't know what I was talking about. But I think it had something to do with the fact that with this new update, like the fact that we can get, non-new animation model creatures basically whenever, it can really entice me to continue playing a lot more than I usually was, because over the past 2 weeks I really haven't been playing this game at all. Instead, going to newer games because I've just gotten bored. I was like, there's no new content. There's nothing for me to do, and I was a bit tired of waiting for the tournaments and waiting for this bi-weekly Ice Age creatures. I'm probably gonna have to stop a little bit more often, sorry about that. Either way, let's get back to making this Edumorphodon. Because I still haven't been able to see this level 40 and I really want to. I really like how all the sounds are slowed down as well. Update fucked up my recording software, fucked up the sound of Jurassic World. I just don't think... I really wish I didn't have to update it. I tried, but BlueStacks wouldn't load unless I did. Which is kind of funny, it gave me the option to update. It wouldn't even let me load the original version of it at all. It just kept loading infinitely. I'd know I left it on for like 3 hours. As long as BlueStacks does take sometimes, 3 hours is unacceptable. That's not something like, oh, it's optional, and they just give you the middle finger if you choose not to do it. That's not optional. That's not my definition of optional, at least. But the bad part about all this is that the two of the 3 new creatures we've gotten have been like VIPs. One of them we already knew about, but these 2 new ones, one from the tournament, and one of them's a VIP. I don't think that bodes perfectly well for this game. Hopefully they aren't just, VIPs only. Really like all the colors at play here. It's like an entire rainbow on one dinosaur. Not dinosaur, pterosaur. It's got yellow, it's red, there's an orange in between, there's a purple, there's a blue, there's green. It's just an entire rainbow on a dinosaur with the mutation really being some spikes on the faces and a really weirdly, beautifully patterned tail. Like, tail sort of, shape on the end. I don't know what to call that. It's a tail shape. It's also got 4, holes in its face. Right near the front, which is really, really weird. I don't know what those serve the purpose of, but it looks really good, I think so. It looks really nice. It's got that new model high quality that I mentioned a little bit ago. And we got one more guy we got another guy to worry about, which is the marsupial lion, who was just added very recently. Level 1 through 10, level 11 through 20, and level 21 through 30. So far, it looks pretty nice. Reminds me a lot of the, can't remember the name of it right now, crap. It's like the first one on the list of creatures. I'll have to look it up a little later. Always have the same animation. Which is so ominous. Freaky just pounces on him. You hear the frantic cries of the little dodo as he gets ripped apart. All the distorted sounds, it's just so weird having played the game for 2 years now. And it's like, I know that sound is wrong. And I'm curious, is this how the game actually looks on Android devices, or is it just how it looks on BlueStacks? Because it looks like shit compared to my phone version, and I'm curious if that's just an effect of my computer being garbage, or it's how it legitimately looks on Android devices. Since I don't have one, and my family doesn't own one, then I'm really curious. These things don't even have shadows. I doubt that because reasons, but it'd be nice to know. So now I was gonna get stuffy today. Whoa. Man, this BlueStacks update is great. It's not fucking with my game at all. Holy shit. Excuse my profanity, I don't know what just happened there. This game is running so slow. One second, let me move his bag out. Is he just gonna run is he just gonna run infinitely slower now? Doesn't look like it. Looks like I fixed the problem somewhat. Still continuing with that theme in the Cenozoic, that really the level 40s aren't that crazy. A bigger mane, maybe some more fur on the legs, and some more fur on top of the head, and that's pretty much it. It's just extra fur. Which, you know, is something I really like about these Cenozoics. I doubt Dodecaris is going to be that, you know, that sort of lean with its level 40 design. But look at the pattern on this side. That looks really nice. I like it. I'm loving all these Cenozoics as much as I don't really care for how ridiculous some of these, like fucking Pterodostra over here, with his big ass mane and giant mohawk, looking absolutely ridiculous. There's one more to take care of today, which is actually Romulusaurus. Now, some of you who might not know, because you don't play this game or something, I'm not sure if you're still able to do it. It might have been patched. I'm not exactly sure. But if you went to the Innovation Center and you clicked on his picture, you could get him for free by clicking search. It would just give you his pack regardless of if you had paid for the VIP subscription, which me being extremely poor decided that that was a very, very, very enticing idea. I wasn't about to pass up the chance to get a VIP for free. There's your level 10, level 20. And then level 30, which looks really nice. It's got like the blue and the orange. Blue and orange contrasting colors, making a pretty nice scaled pattern on the underbelly right there. Which I'm just very happy I can own this, quote unquote, exclusive VIP without having to spend $10. For it. I mean, I understand that I should pay for it, but that's not right now. Not even close. I am way too poor to be dealing with shit like that. If I had money, fuck yeah, I would have probably bought it just to do it. Would I do it all the time? Certainly not. I'm not gonna keep doing it because the price is a bit ridiculous, personally, and there's still not a lot that entices me to, get VIP. I mean, I still probably could. I have enough cash sitting around to just buy VIP whenever I wanted, but there really isn't a reason. And what I've mentioned before still stands true, that the way you make bonuses for VIPs is you give them something entirely new. You go ahead and you make what am I trying to say? You just make a luxury, something that they don't necessarily need, but they're definitely gonna want. Kind of like that DNA center they have going thing, but it's just one thing rather than, an actual grouping of items. Like, I feel like if they really wanted to, they could make a building for sort of everything. Like, let's say, maybe having VIP doubles your food intake. VIP. Excuse me. You know, VIP generates bucks for you. VIP does this. VIP does that. You know, extra things for the resources you're getting that aren't needed by everyone else to play the game properly, but are certainly something that could entice people to actually buy the VIP. Other people might not like that, but it's the most efficient way to do it without locking off dinosaurs and other creatures to us. And I need to realize that this VIP thing isn't probably going away. It took too much time to implement it and root it into the game that they're just not gonna remove it. He looks like he's getting like an orange shell. That's weird. That's very weird. Anyway, so yeah, we can't go and say, oh, just not have it at all, because that's not an option anymore. As much as I wish, we are not going to, you know, get the entire VIP system removed at any point. We need to look at better alternatives than them locking creatures behind a paywall. He looks like an armored person, like you'd see like in a video game or something, like a person wearing some sort of layered orange armor. That looks really neat. I like it. I really do. I'm trying to think of like the specific instance that's reminding me of, but it escapes me right now. God, my food has just gone down the drain. What is it, like 80 million for this? Lost like 50 million food on this episode just to get these guys. We got 2 new VIPs, which is very, very cool. Romulusaurus, who I really like the design of. It's very simplistic in the colors. Sorry, and a really nice contrast, orange and blue. You know, complementary colors, and made him like covered in armor. Reminds me of like some sort of fantasy, like knight armor or something. It looks really cool. I love it. And then you got the Rainbowsaurus. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It's like, I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, Edumorphodon. Whenever I think of it in my head, I'm like, no, it's Edumorphodon. Jesus. The rainbow Edumorphodon, and the armored Romulusaurus, and the pretty ordinary but very, very, very cool marsupial lion. Now, what I can hope for is that we can soon get some more creatures that don't break from the animation models. Maybe we could actually get some... Maybe we could actually get some highly requested creatures who don't need new animation models. Maybe this is how we can get, you know, Baryonyx, Carcharodontosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, Deinonychus, a Dakota Raptor. You know, some of these guys that we've been waiting for quite some time. But the game has routinely shown no self-awareness, and I mean, I'm not being rude, it's just that I really think that, like I said multiple times, the way they should update this game is not just keep loading us down with unknown creatures, is to give us creatures we actually want with the unknown creatures. There were 2 creatures added in this update, Edumorphodon and something that looks just like Mastodonsaurus. I can't put my finger on the name because it's... Okay, not sure what happened there, but, yeah, I don't know where that cut off. The whole computer just froze. Anyways, here it is. Erupts? But yeah, there were 2 creatures added in this update. Edumorphodon and Erupts. Now, what they should have done is maybe, like I said, add a creature that we want, and then maybe added, you know, one of the 2, Edumorphodon or Erupts, especially Erupts, because having some more obscure creatures really differentiates their game. You can see him looking right there. Very similar to the Mastodonsaurus. And, so yeah, I mean, I don't want to to be rude, I'm very happy there are new creatures. I just think the update model needs to be, well, updated. It needs to be changed a little bit because it's just not working right now. Not working perfectly. Getting new creatures? Always happy. Getting new creatures that we actually want? Perfect. And I'm going to try to remain hopeful that maybe we can get some creatures that we actually really want, that everyone's been asking for since the game has been out like 2 years ago. Especially with the upcoming, you know, Jurassic World 2. It's coming out in less than a year. You'd think that they'd be, you know, releasing the creatures that we want around that time. But I'm not getting my hopes up because we haven't seen anything from them. On whether or not we're going to be getting these creatures that we really, really want, that we've been wanting for so long. You mentioned, you know, especially Baryonyx. That's one I've been excited for. Maybe Cryolophosaurus. There's another great dinosaur they could use and not have to, you know, make a new animation model for. It's not asking too much, I don't think, to just get the creatures that we've all been asking for so long. And I will not stop talking about this issue until it's fixed. It's just not gonna happen. Because we need, if we're gonna keep playing this game, I really want to see them add the creatures that we've been asking for so long, showing that they're actually, you know, paying attention, that they actually listen. That might not be what they're doing, but they really, every company these days needs to at least act like they're listening, because otherwise they risk alienating the audience and then completely screwing themselves. But yeah, there's my hopes that we can see some of the creatures that we want added in at some point, hopes that we can, you know, see the good stuff, see all these creatures we've been requesting for so long who wouldn't need new animation models. I don't get my hopes up, but it's pretty much what I'm expecting. I know that sounds weird, but like all I'm saying is that that's actually not true. I'm not expecting them to do it. I just really, really feel like they should. I think it's a smart decision. But then again, they added a VIP system in a pretty terrible state, so sometimes their mind just isn't in the right place. Anyway, we'll see what happens in the coming days. We'll see what happens in the coming weeks. We'll see if we get anything new. And I'll be there to talk about it, hopefully, as soon as possible.